This is Shovelhead 8 Timmy, and welcome to Cast Iron Wednesday. This will be a challenge video for January 2022, which Timmy picked was biscuits and gravy. So we're going to do bacon gravy. We're ready to throw our biscuits in the oven, so they'll take 20-25 minutes, and I'll finish frying up the bacon and we'll go back to making the gravy. That should be lots, or not to start. So there we've got our biscuits. These are the ugly ones you may have out of the re-rolls. And we'll stir up our bulldog gravy for Miss Annie. And then we'll just put our bacon on the top, so it stays nice and crispy. Come and pick your own piece in.
Alright everybody, good morning. It's noon, lunchtime. Welcome to the Bear Cave. Today we're going to try some, got a recipe for keto biscuits and gravy. I want to say hello to Mama. Mama Bear is helping me out today. Running.
I don't know.
Do they look good?
I bake them quite well, thank you.
Yep, Mama can bake. They look really good. I think they do. They kind of look like cheddar biscuits. That tastes more like chorizo than it does with gravy. I'll tell you what, the biscuits look decent. They're not sticking. I mean, a little bit. You want your gravy on the side?
Yes.
It absorbs so much more.
Plenty.
You need a fork.
Well, I don't have one in this bag.
There you go, baby.
No.
A biscuit?
No.
Today's cast iron cooking challenge for this month is biscuits and gravy. And there we go. Got some sausage going for the sausage and gravy. Some bacon going. So I love bacon. Gonna do, yes, I'm doing a packaged country gravy. It's easy. Couple of biscuits. Gravy right on top. Yeah, I guess the gravy came out a little thick, but that's alright. No breakfast is complete without bacon. So there we go.
Cast Iron Wednesday. And what better way to show off my culinary skills than with something I've never done before and never tasted before and don't know if it'll work or not, but that sounded like a pretty good test to me. So what I'm going to try to do today is make a steak and gravy with drop biscuits in it. Browning. Now there's several ways to do this. You can mix your flour with a little bit of the beef broth and stuff and stir it real good and get all the lumps out of it before you put it in. Or you can just be like me and throw it in there and stir and stir and stir until you think all the lumps are gone. And pop it in the old firebox for a while until the biscuits look done. Pretty good inside. Let's give her a shot.
Break down in the dry ingredients, so we're gonna start adding milk. These biscuits will be precisely a mason jar size. All right, for the sausage, just using this Jimmy Dean hot sausage. I'll remove the sausage in another pan for the moment, so I can get some flour in here for thickener, using some of the drippings from the sausage. Nice and fluffy. All right, here it is. Homemade buttermilk biscuits, sausage gravy.
What we're doing today is another version of keto biscuits and gravy. So this part, Sheena, may not be exactly keto because I'm using chorizo, but that's what I've got. Let's do 4 of these. 1. And this is a brand new one. This is a pint, so I'm going to actually use the other, what's left of this, in my gravy. 3 and a splash for a little extra. 2 cackleberries, or rooster bullets, however you want to call them. All right, so let's get back to the biscuits, and then I'll address this. What happens here?
And I sent it to you.
Put these in the oven. Here we go. All right, so let's take a taste here. Bubba, I can't give you no more of this. I mean, I could. Okay. So the gravy, you get the chorizo coming through, and kind of creamy, nice and creamy, yeah.
Good morning. Look at that sunrise. I'm up early this morning. Guess what day it is? It's Cast Iron Wednesday. And I am going to be cooking biscuits and gravy.
Making biscuits and gravy. Now, never made this, never tasted it, never seen it in real life. But we're making this for a Cast Iron Wednesday January challenge of biscuits and gravy. So, quick sip of tea and we'll get on. Mix this together. So that's come together nicely. So I think 20 minutes is the recommended cook time for these, so we'll pop these in. Just English breakfast sausage meat, it's about 200 grams. Cook through now. What we're going to do now is just remove this. Now we've got a quarter cup of all-purpose flour. So now it asks for 2 cups of milk, so that's 1 cup. That gravy, it's actually really nice.
Hey, greetings from Texas. It's Cast Iron Wednesday. I thought I'd join a couple of the other channels making biscuits and gravy. I'm not going to make biscuits. I'm going to make bannock because I had some bannock mix left over from our road trip. And for the gravy, I'm going to use this corned beef, which had a best by date of March of 2021. while that's going, let's get our corned beef opened up. Let's do our corned beef hash. I also have some of this canned milk, which is past its best by date. Milk. Well, kind of looks like a tough night after drinking. All right, let's give it a taste test. It's not bad. I'd prefer regular pork sausage and gravy.
Greetings one and all, how's everyone doing? I hope well. Happy Wednesday. It's Cast Iron Wednesday. This month's Cast Iron Cooking Challenge is biscuits and gravy. Alright, I got my bacon going, got my beef on, mushrooms are already chopped, I got my bowl. I'm going to strain the ground beef in here and put the grease back in. Alright, so the bacon's looking done. And there goes the smoke detector. Ground beef, I'll go with and there are the biscuits. Oh, can't forget my bacon. Here's the camera focus might.
Alright, everybody. Welcome to the Bear Cave for another hashtag Cast Iron Wednesday. I love these little challenges. So today we're doing version 3 of our keto biscuits and gravy. Half cup of shredded cheddar. So we're going to go with not that much. That looks like a half cup, don't it? Third cup. Oops, there's a little more. So coconut flour, you got to watch because you can't substitute it one for one.
There's no us. There's no we throwing things. Honey, I thought you were leveling out.
I did. Quarter teaspoon, and we'll go about like that. Maybe a touch more, pinch more. Fried biscuit, I don't know.
Were you supposed to put any other water in that?
No, it just said, I did everything it said.
Okay.
All right, Mama. Let's see how these turn out. Them don't look too bad. I'll spoon this right on top.
These biscuits are really not good.
Okay, so that's an honest opinion.
Greetings one and all, how's everyone doing? Good morning. It's Cast Iron Wednesday. It's actually Monday, but I'm going to be continuing on with our biscuits and gravy monthly challenge. Yogurt biscuits in the oven. I didn't record any of it. Bacon going, and these biscuits out. Oh yeah, I was gonna run with that. Oh yeah, it's done. Turn the heat down to medium. About a quarter cup flour, I think. I should have picked a bigger vessel. I don't think I could have whipped it as well as I normally would have. Well, you know, what are you going to do? First time making it, so. And alright, no meal is complete. Texas beating my eggs. Not as smooth as I'd like, but it still tastes good.
Shovelhead 8 and Timmy. And welcome to another Cast Iron Wednesday. And it's still January, so the challenge this month is biscuits and gravy. So we're going to make hamburger gravy. Show you making the biscuits because we've done that before. Okay, we've got some oil in our pan. Our biscuits are ready to go in the oven. In fact, I'll put them in the oven now before I forget. Hamburger in the pan. And we'll break it up. And we won't make you watch it either. Now that our meat is cooked, we're going to pull it out of the pan and start our gravy. So we'll come back. And that's close enough. So we're going to put in our flour. Turn our heat down a bit and cook it out on our flour. Time for the biscuits to come out. And there we go. We'll pour the oil in. Well, our gravy looks done, so we're just going to put our meat back in. Coming, Timmy? What? And he goes for the meat.
Video for Shovelhead 8. He put out a biscuits and gravy challenge for Cast Iron Wednesday, and he reached out to me, so I decided, yeah, I will go ahead and make a batch of biscuits and gravy for you. I've got my all-purpose flour here, and I'm going to do 2 cups. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's going to be 2 teaspoons of baking powder. Just take a half a teaspoon of baking soda. And we're going to need a little bit of sweetness, so I've got some sugar. I'm going to do 1 tablespoon. Throw that in the flour. It's fine. That's going to make nice little air pockets. Okay. Just cut a straight square and cut them like so. Here's our biscuits. We're going to throw them in the oven, 400-degree oven for 14 minutes. There we go. Sheet of beautiful biscuits. Sausage on here. This is from a 4-H pig, so it was processed locally. And now we got out our flour. Okay, here's where it becomes gravy. Add some of this here gravy. This gravy again had some coffee in it. Bit of hot sauce. Okay, Shovelhead 8. This meal's for you. Add a little egg to it. I already know this is good.
Shovelhead 8, and welcome to another Cast Iron Wednesday. Reduced calorie chicken gravy. And then we have our biscuits, which are going to go into the oven shortly. Our pan's heated up. So we're going to throw some olive oil, and we'll throw in our chicken. Which isn't quite thawed as I would like, but it'll have to be. So we'll come back. Okay, we got our chicken pretty well where I want it. And we're going to take it out and start our gravy. So we're going to pour on our can of chicken broth. Add our flour and water mixture and bring our gravy to a boil. Gravy's come to a boil. we're going to throw in some of this Maggi seasoning. It should be enough. Put our chicken back in to our gravy. Or into our gravy, it's going to be there before. Cook for a little bit. And here we go. There's our leftover sweet potatoes, some little tomatoes for color, a little green rat. I get to eat food on a plate. And it's good.
Hello, welcome back to the Expeditionary Johnny channel. It is a beautiful January day here in Nebraska. All right, I don't mind letting you guys know I'm a little nervous about this. I haven't cooked with a Dutch oven, I don't know, 3-4 years. And then I'll go ahead and I'll make up some biscuits. I'll use the exact same recipe as I did a couple weeks ago. Okay, so I've got my biscuits ready here in my little chuck wagon. All right, so same recipe as before. It's getting by me. All right, it's time to serve up this. Hopefully I don't get any more ash in my food. Buttery goodness there. Nice serving of our gravy. And Shovelhead 8, it's not Texas Pete, but it's what I got for camping. Okay, moment of truth here. We got our biscuits and gravy cooked up by the campfire. I'm really happy with the way my biscuits came out.
So what we're going to do today is we're going to whip up a biscuit and gravy casserole in a 10-inch Lodge Dutch oven. The Dutch oven, a shot of Pam. And we're going to drop the sausage in and get that browning. We're going to try to leave as much of the grease in the pan as we can. All right, we are going to go ahead and we're going to start incorporating the flour into the fat. We've been going for 3 minutes. As you can see, this has got a beautiful nut brown color. Let's stir in the tablespoon of pepper. And I do like my gravy peppery, and our Worcestershire. All right, we have just now gotten a good simmer on the gravy. We're going to add the sausage back in. So we're going to stir the sausage into the gravy. We've cut the biscuits into quarters, so we have one package, I think it's 10 ounces. We're going to just lay those on top. Dutch oven is ready to go. We've got 8 coals in the bottom, 16 on top. We're going to let this cook for 25 minutes or so. We just hit the 25-minute mark, and if smell is any indication, this stuff is ready to go. So let's have a look. Oh, that looks phenomenal. All right, we've let this sit for a couple minutes. Let's see how it tastes. Oh my goodness, that looks and smells fantastic. All right, the moment of truth. Let's see how we did. It still looks like it's pretty hot. This tastes fantastic.
Long time no cheese. It is I, Cheesehead Chris. So I've been late to the party with this biscuits and gravy. That's one of my favorite breakfast meals. So we're going to do a little twist. We're actually going to make biscuits and gravy on a waffle maker. We're just using the Pillsbury Grands. Something quick and easy. There's no, everybody knows how to cook sausage up, so we'll cook this up. There you have it. So let's try it, okay? Shall we? Well, not half bad.
Cast Iron Wednesday challenge, biscuits and gravy.
What was in the bowl?
6 cups of sifted flour, 3 tablespoons of baking soda, 1 tablespoon of salt, 3/4 of a cup of shortening, and there will be 1 cup of cold milk. So this is well cut in.
Making a special one to fit in there? Yep. There we go.
This is ground chicken. Paprika, turmeric, mustard.
Did you have enough?
Now those are ready. Where did I put there? Where did I put there?
Hot.
A little bit. This is just for the official taste test. that is definitely worth making again.